Hello everybody and welcome back to my mommy channel made for moms by a mom. Before we get this video started, don't forget to subscribe so that you can join the mommy club because it's awesome. Give me a thumbs up to show me that you like this video, and don't forget to comment down below your advice to me or anyone else or your experiences, and share this video with any other moms. Okay, so right now we are doing a series on gestational diabetes. So gonna keep this series going. I'm gonna link all the videos in the information box below so that you can watch the series from beginning to end. In this episode of the series, we're going to be talking about your diet. Okay, so you need to eat because you're pregnant, right? And I'm sure you're going to have some cravings as well if you have had cravings throughout your pregnancy already. And when somebody tells you that you have gestational diabetes, you're going to be like, well, I'm hungry, I've got all these cravings, and why do I have to diet and exercise? I should be able to eat whatever I want, blah, 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 all that. This can be an easy diet. I'm going to reiterate this in every episode of this series. If you cannot get on top of this with diet and exercise alone, you're gonna have to be put on medicine. This is a very serious situation for you and your baby to ensure healthiness for the duration of your pregnancy, okay, and your delivery. So whatever you have to do for your baby, suck it up and do it, okay? I'm going to put out some disclaimers. One, I had gestational diabetes when I was pregnant with my daughter. All this that I'm giving you is advice that I picked up along the way. This is my advice to you of going through this in my pregnancy, okay? I am not a doctor, nor am I a licensed nutritionist, okay? So I just want you to take this as advice. You're going to have doctors and nutritionists who will give you information, and if you just want stuff kind of broken down a little easier to you or a little bit different understanding, then you can watch this video and take what you want from here. So now I'm just looking at my notes because I wrote a lot of stuff down because I wanted to make sure that I am as informative as possible. Okay, so as we discussed in the first video, carbohydrates are turned in, your body turns carbohydrates into sugar. And of course, that is one of the biggest things. So a lot of people may say, I don't eat sweets. How did I get this? Well, it's not about sugar. A lot of people don't know this, but it's the carbohydrates your body turns into sugar that gets people, you know, and like starchy vegetables and also sugar, but carbs is the main thing. So again, your nutritionist or doctor will probably give you different numbers that I'm going to give you, but these numbers kept my levels low to the point where I didn't have to be on medicine and I wasn't hungry or starving myself. Okay, so number one, you need to eat. Okay, so you're gonna eat 3 meals a day plus snacks in between. Do not, I repeat, do not starve yourself. Okay, that is not gonna help the situation. In fact, that's gonna make you even more hungry. You're going to be really hungry, right? Do not starve yourself. Absolutely not. What you want to do is eat 3 meals a day and snacks in between if you're feeling hungry after your meal, okay? You're going to eat less starchy vegetables, less sweets. You're going to drink less things that have sugar in them. which would include soda, juice, Gatorade, etc. You want to drink a low carb, a low sugar beverages, but be careful with them. You want to talk to your doctor about some of those, because some of those are not safe for pregnant women to drink. So you want to talk to your doctor before you pick a low carb type of diet drink, okay? Because that's not what you want to do. Drink lots of water. Water is good for you. Cheap vegetables such as potatoes, okay? You want to limit the amount that you eat, right? Watch your carbs as well, such as pasta, rice, bread, and processed food and sweets, okay? And the cakes and pies, all that. You want to limit or get rid of the amount. Now, as far as those things go, you need carbs, right? Because they give energy and fuel your body. So you can cut out sweets, right? You can cut out soda, and you can cut out the processed food, but you need a certain amount of carbs to give your body that energy. So you just want to reduce the amount of carbs that you take in. All right, under 25 grams of carbs is a great goal. Again, your doctor nutritionist may tell you something different, but for me, I stayed under 20 grams. Okay, so let's look at a food label, because this is really important. You have serving size, 1 cup, right? And then you look at the grams for your total carbohydrates, and this particular thing is 31 grams. That means if you have 1 cup of this, it'll be 31 grams of carbs. To me, that's too much. You kind of want to stay under that number. So if this were bread, for instance, because a lot of people have problems with the bread, you want to be careful. It will actually say serving size 2 slices or 1 slice, or if it's like a burger bun, 1 bun. Then it'll tell you the carbs for that bread. So if you're looking at a thing of bread and it'll say, for instance, serving size 1 slice, and it'll say 20 grams. That means 1 slice of bread, not 2, right? Because then that'll be 40 grams of carbs. I hope I didn't lose anybody there. Juice has carbs in it, and sometimes that can be a waste of carbs, because for your meals, you want to keep each meal under 20 grams of carbs. So if you decide to have bread and then you want to have a cup of juice, well, you drank your carbs, right? So I didn't drink much juice after I found out about the gestational diabetes. And if I did, I drank it for a snack. And I drink a lot of water, actually, and I mix some of my juice with water. What you can do is eat a lot of meat and vegetables. You can eat cheese. You can limit the amount of fruit, because fruit actually has carbs and they have natural sugars in them. So eat fruit, but limit the amount of fruit that you eat. You need to have less carbs at breakfast, okay? So I used to cut the carbs out altogether for breakfast. So I would just have eggs, bacon, or I would have like broccoli, or maybe, something like that. So the other meals, you want to start adding in your carbs. So if you're having lunch, for instance, let's say you want to have a sandwich, right? And you're going to take that 1 slice of bread, right? Let's say you have 1 slice of bread and it's 20 grams of carbohydrates. So then you take that 1 slice of bread and you put, a good amount of meat on there. You can put some cheese on there. You can have a salad. Just watch the dressing. Or if you're going to eat dressing, then eat the serving amount, because you want to make sure that you're recording or keeping a log of how much carbs you're eating and what you're eating. This is going to be very important, because if your numbers spike up, then you can say, okay, I don't need to eat any more of whatever that is because it makes my numbers spike up. All right, so I hope that you understood everything that I said. This video may kind of be short, but it's really simple. Eat as much protein as you want and vegetables. Lower the amount of carbs that you're taking in. Lower the amount of sweets that you're eating. Cut out processed food. Cut out the sodas and watch your juice intake, and to lower the amount of fruit that you're eating as well. So you won't be hungry if you're getting a good amount of protein in there, because you will be full. And make sure you're drinking lots of water. That helps. If you find out that you're hungry later on, then you can have a snack as well. Your snacks would be carrot sticks, or a piece of bread with maybe some jam on it, or a piece of bread with some cheese, or like vegetables and cheese, stuff like that. An apple's nice, but if you're just watch how many apples you eat. So I hope that this video was helpful to somebody. Again, don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell button, comment, like, and share. And I will see you guys in the next episode of this series.